Look, I'm gonna be honest. When it comes down to Konosuba, its insanity is quite hilarious.
You wish to defile me, don't you?
What?
It is the opposite of what I would say ReZero's serious and dark tones. This one is just pure comedy, a little bit of seriousness, but let's be real, it is just pure fun and and amazement. It's entertaining as hell, and if I'm being honest, I still hate it. I wish I fucking got to review seasons 1 and 2 before season 3 came out. So back on the fucking grind on doing season 1 and 2. But that's a side point. Another point I'd like to add before going into this little review is, yeah, Konosuba was the first isekai. Well, lie. It's the first isekai out of the isekai quartet group that I watched, which led me to ReZero and Overlord and Tanya, you know. So, what do I think of this current season? After having watched season 1, the filler episode that's honestly confusing the timeline a little, season 2, the movie, and now season 3, episode 1. I honestly think I forgot how batshit crazy this season can get. Like, genuinely speaking, I don't know what to think 100%. But you know what? Let's get started. So, the first thing is, I like the little intro. It basically goes into the movie stuff. And poor Kazuma, he's just trying to get over a specific character that had traumatized the ever-living shit out of him. Not to mention, he's already been traumatized considering he got chased down. He's been killed a couple of times and almost had his moment with Megumin. And then, yeah, he was killed in a love-suicide attack. Which, I mean, look, she is... she's batshit crazy, my dude. It really sucks he had PTSD. So we have Kazuma who has PTSD. Everyone else seems like they're normal selves, but they notice that he's just completely off and kind of losing his fucking marbles. And they all noticed. So while I like that the dude is trying to live his life, the moment one of his friends, like, comes right behind him, he freaks the fuck out. Like, dude has fucking PTSD like none other. And it's an interesting way of showing PTSD of that sort in a comedy show. But anyway, so Kazuma's like, well, I guess I'll just be a monk. And yeah, he says he has a crush on the attendant, which, by the way, she is cute as hell. So, you know what? Points for that. And yeah, we have the three useless girls all together just trying to convince him not do what he's about to do. Basically abandon them and go for a monk. Which I like that he brings back the gender equality punch. It's a reminder that Kazuma is scum. And he will punch anybody. It does not matter who it is. He is for equality. But we do get to see the flashback of Megumin was going to give up her just explosion magic. But when she conjures the final explosion, it is so powerful that it basically indicates that, yeah, she might have ended up falling in love with Kazuma. However, all he does is piss her off. Which, I mean, my dude, how many times do you have to insult her before you realize you're about to get fucking murked again? So yeah, another explosion occurs. Another argument. Dude is having PTSD once again. Everything seems to be going well. Kazuma has a genuine moment with Megumin. Just as it seemed like he was gonna abandon this whole quest because he's freaking the fuck out. Because, as it says, he's genuinely having his moment with Megumin only for her to be asleep, which basically makes him be like, okay, back to monk time. Which they encounter this elf girl, which he does mentions by saying there's a tranquility girl, which just basically means it's a trap. All the girls don't give a shit and want to help this elf girl. The only one speaking reason is Kazuma as he pulls out a fucking knife. And yeah, they were all ready to fight Kazuma. Which, unfortunately for him, he was second guessing himself. Because it's like, do I let this one go? Or do I kill her because she's a threat? Well, with the combination of Aqua's shenanigans and the elf and her way she spoke in such a pure manner that caused them to basically say, all right, let's leave her alone. Though he did want it to go back because he wanted to see if she doesn't start killing anyone else. So trying to honestly try to be a good person, try to tell her like please don't kill any humans. However, I like that he even contemplated of bringing food for her. Dude is trying to go the good guy route, only for it to fucking backfire once her true colors appear, which is fucking hilarious. Because, I mean, she's contemplating how she fucked up. And Kazuma's just watching with dead eyes, just completely having realized that he fucked up and even letting her go. Which, I mean, she realizes once she notices him. And then him just freaking the fuck out. Not because he got tricked, by the way, or because, you know, she is evil, but because the whole time she could speak fine. That was the biggest reason why Kazuma was more pissed off. And oh, Kazuma, don't ever change, my dude. You're just pure of fucking laughs. So yeah, it is implied he probably killed her. And with the mallet that he got off the dead body that he buried, which I like that no one questions, it produces coins, which basically means dude's rich. So yeah, they go back home. He abandons his monk quest and he goes home, which his PTSD comes back in and is pissed because it's not even getting attention. So basically money fixes everything. Only for the mallet to be gone, which obviously breaks Kazuma and he goes back to his shut-in ways. Though I believe that Chris did that because, let's be real, how many times has Kazuma humiliated her? And maybe this is a little payback. So yeah, we got Kazuma back to normal. And then suddenly a butler arrives and they go and just start assaulting this butler. Only for both of Aqua and Kazuma to just get, well, hit in the head. And it to be revealed that this butler has come with a royal family seal. Darkness didn't want it to give it. Obviously, that's a mistake because guess what the fuck Kazuma can do. So, yeah, it all leads into Kazuma being invited by Ares, the first princess. An invitation of his heroic exploits. Which, by the way, princess, you might be sorely disappointed. But anyway, yep, a bunch of fucking shenanigans, I gotta say. And I love Konosuba. I did a review on Megumin's spinoff. And genuinely, it is fun seeing what she can do on her own. But I really fucking missed the shenanigans that are literally all four of them.